Hey my little future-roonies, and welcome to another episode of our Cinderella Disney Princess Challenge. And we are actually getting like towards... Oh, her phone's going off. Very on brand there. Well done, Cinderella. Okay, you've just ruined everything of my nice little slow intro. And Snow is wondering if I want to meet her someplace. She's wondering if I want to go to the pool with her. You know what? I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but I kind of low-key feel like we sort of deserve this, so I don't even mind. I was going to ask Anastasia to come with us, but apparently I can't ask her, but that's fine. Oh, it's little old Snow, little Snow White. Oh my gosh, I missed her. What are you doing, Cinderella? Oh, hi, Dopey. But in the last episode, we finally saw the end of the evil stepmother. She died of old age. We didn't do anything to her. We didn't kill her. The temptation was there, but we actually low-key didn't do a single thing. She just naturally died of old age, which I think is good because it matches Cinderella's character pretty well as well. Because I don't feel like she would have tried to kill her, you know? However, Cinderella now has kind of a conundrum because she is the only person remaining in the big house. She has 80,000 simoleons to her name thanks to the evil stepmother's romances, which she killed just to steal their money. And you're swimming in... Okay, cool. Also, you're both dying of cold. This was just not really a smart idea. So yeah, we kind of have this whole house. It's just us and the dog and the cat. Lucifer's still here. I'm not sure how happy he is about that. Let's face it. Snow White's hair has also for some reason gone black. Sorry, Cinderella's hair has gone black. I don't know if it's from being around Cinderella. She kind of pulls it off, but I definitely think she's a blondie at heart, really. But she doesn't strike me as the kind of person that would want to live in a house all on her own, especially that big house. And I've been researching Cinderella's, Tiana even, who is the next princess's story. Obviously, we're on the second half of Cinderella's life now, so it's less about her trying to like do all these chores around the house, and it's more kind of the fun bit. She's allowed to date and marry now because we don't have the evil stepmother to contend with. And I'm gonna bring Snow White back to the house just to show her where we're now living. And also, we've been keeping this whole sad life secret from her, so I think we can kind of open up and be like, by the way, we had to become the servant for this whole time just to make sure that you and the rest of the dwarves could live a happy life. So sorry for not mentioning it to you, but you know, appreciate me because I did a real good job. Oh, and oh my gosh, I just got home and she aged up. She aged up straight away. Foodie knee. I guess we need her next trait. I feel like she needs something that, you know, she's been doing all this stuff for other people for so long and not really had much time for herself. So I'm gonna give her the creative trait so at least she can kind of be interested in stuff that's more about her now. Oh, Grumpy has sent her a gift as well. So she's like, here mum, Snow White, this is where I've been living this whole time. I have actually been living in this sad little bit at the top of the tower, I'm afraid. But this is a pretty huge house. I don't feel like she'd want to stay here. Like, she doesn't really have that many happy memories here. I mean, it literally breaks my heart because it took me freaking hours to build this place, like actual hours to build this house. So long. So it pains me to say that I don't think she'd want to stay here, but I do genuinely think that she probably wouldn't want to stay here. Oh my gosh, Lucifer as well, trying to make it like, oh, everyone may be dead and gone, all got dead, all gone, but I'm still gonna make life real hard for you here. Please pick up these shavings. Just because the evil stepmother is gone, her spirit remains in me, Lucifer the cat. But yeah, I feel like she'd kind of ask Snow's advice, like, what should I do with this place? I don't feel like it's mine. I don't really know what the best case scenario is. Because I guess in her head, she's kind of like, should I just move back home? Should I just move back into the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs family home? That is probably where she had her happiest memories of her life. But I guess Snow is kind of like, look, if you were able to like achieve all of this and like, this is rightfully your house, have a think. I wouldn't want you to come home because I feel like you're clearly grown and you should be like forming your own path now. But also, I feel like she would say, you know, Anastasia's living at our house. She may be a little bit spoiled. I can tell she was not raised the way I raised you guys. However, she does seem like a nice person. And you guys also noticed something with her at the end of the last episode that I will have to go and check out because you guys said that she might be pregnant with Grumpy already. Those guys did not wait around. So Snow maybe is kind of saying, you know, why don't you ask if Anastasia would want to move in here because this was her family home before you got here. So a lot for little Cinderella to think about. It is getting pretty late, so I think I'm gonna send her to bed. But she doesn't have to sleep in her little sad bit at the top of the tower anymore. I actually don't mind this room. I think it's kind of cute. There's a cuteness in like small spaces that are very cozy, but it's an awful long way to walk every night, which I think she kind of hated. So I'm kind of vibing. This is like the ultimate burn for the evil stepmother, but I'm kind of like, You know what? I'm gonna sleep in your bed. And also, I'm gonna take out the drabness of this room. There is even a window here that you've like hidden, which I think Cinderella would be like, let the light in. Like, this is a beautiful room. Let's make the most of it. So I'm making the whole room a little bit more to like Cinderella's taste. A little bit like of a nicer kind of place. I feel like Cinderella's color is blue, so I seem to go for blue for a lot of stuff. Again, I don't think she's gonna want to stay in this house permanently, but she can at least do a little bit of a happy redecoration in the meantime. Plus, it makes it less weird that we're sleeping in the same bed if we've also kind of changed the whole bed. Okay, there we go. A much brighter, happier room. Let's go ahead and send little Cinderella to bed there. And literally, she can throw her clothes on the floor and she doesn't have to rush to go and tidy them tomorrow. And everybody else in the house has spent 4.5 hours doing laundry instead of going to school. Life is about to get so much better for little Cinderella's. And she can use the nice bathroom and take herself a relaxing bubble bath. I feel like she would just appreciate like just a day of unwinding and relaxing. I also realized that the evil stepmother could come and haunt us at any time. So I think it's best that we release her spirit to the netherworld as well. Bruno, you're allowed anywhere in the house now too. You're not just going to be locked downstairs in the kitchen either. And in fact, why don't we just go for a real nice walk together, okay? And oh my gosh, a text from Alexander. Congratulations on your recent birthday. I have been thinking about Gisela and Alexander as well. Don't worry. We've also got mail. £16,000 worth of bills. This house costs a lot of money to upkeep. I'm just saying. No wonder the evil stepmother was killing folks left, right, and center. It was just to pay the bills. Okay, there we go. We're gonna release her spirit into the netherworld. Goodbye. You will never darken our day ever again, evil stepmother. So she's in her little cold weather gear. We're going on a little walk. Suddenly everything seems just so much brighter and so much sunnier, even though the day is cold. It's that crispy kind of clear coldness, and I don't know, ignore the stupid DJ set, but it's just nice. It's a nice, beautiful new day without us having to be kind of like sad servants for an ungrateful family, which I think's nice. We'll even get ourselves a little bit of street food, a little bit of chili to keep us nice and warm. I literally didn't even realize that was here until today. And oh my gosh, there's even like a little cute grounds area here with a sundial. Oh, this is just freaking adorable. But what is a cold, crispy winter's day if you've got nobody to spend it with? Luckily, we have ourselves a little Prince Kian. If you guys remember, these guys had their, oh my gosh, they're going in for another kiss. I was gonna say they had their first dance together and their first kiss together, but they've not really seen each other since. But apparently the romance definitely has not died, because he is back here wooing her yet again, being pretty adorable. But don't be doing any cheeky, no cheekiness to be happening right now, because this is set in an older time, you know. Okay, we've got this lady coming over to yell at our dog. That's totally normal. But this was definitely a time where you were, oh, you guys slow dancing. Oh my gosh, how whilst holding the dog. Well, that is just absolutely adorable. Love that so much. You're recreating the night where Cinderella sang. But this is a time where, other than in Gisella's case, you didn't really woo-woo before you got married. And you didn't really do a lot of dating before you got married as well. So I think once you realized who your true love was, you kind of sealed that deal with a little bit of marriage. So I think that this is something these guys will probably be talking about. I know it seems ridiculously soon, but like I said, it's set like what? At least 100 years, way more than 100, maybe 200 years ago. It's just kind of the way things were done. People need to stop coming and yelling at my dog. Like, seriously, you and your stupid hat need to leave. But he has like kind of touched on this before, has old Kian. His family don't quite have the riches and the, oh my gosh, Bruno, shut up, Bruno. Shush, okay? Yeah, Kian doesn't really come from a rich kingdom like Prince Alexander did. He comes from a kingdom that is actually undergoing a lot of war, and that has kind of made things a little bit difficult for him. We usually see him with the sword on his back. That was the little hint about that one. Oh my gosh, we've got hearts coming around us. Is that from the slow dance? That's so freaking cute. But also, as Kian is about to tell her, he does not really have the money to upkeep the house. I don't have much money. He actually said, I don't have much money. Because of the war his family is going through, they don't really have the money to upkeep the ridiculously huge house, obviously, and we know the bills are £16,000 a month. So he's kind of letting her know gently that if these guys are going to be together, then they won't be able to live in a big beautiful house like that, because he's just not going to be able to maintain that kind of money. But honestly, Cinderella did not come from riches. She kind of came from a rag rag sort of story. So I don't think she's gonna mind too much going back to like a little bit more of a humble life. Besides, she never really got to enjoy the rich lifestyle anyway. I don't think it ever really appealed to her because like she basically was just a servant the whole time. So I think she would say that she would accept his hand in marriage and she doesn't mind that the riches aren't gonna come with it. So the two of them have gone ahead and made a promise to be betrothed. They're not dating yet, so I've done it as just us to be boyfriend for now. They have just become boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's gonna be a very short pre-wedding vibes because like I said, it's the olden days and that's just the way these things kind of went. I can ask him if he wants kids one day. I can also ask him if he had woo-boo already. Oh, but we are getting a call from Grumpy. Grumpy's calling to chat. He's never had woo-woo. Good to know. Neither has Cinderella. I'm open to the idea of having kids. Well, that's good for my challenge. That's real good to know. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and introduce him to the family because Grumpy wants us to come around anyway and it's kind of taking Snow's advice a little bit too, which is forming her own path. And let's see if you guys were right about Anastasia. Can I ask to feel baby or anything? No, I actually can't. Oh my gosh, look at his little red cheeks. That's... He kind of looks a little bit like he might have radiation there, but okay. I can't see any pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie. She looks very unpregnant to me. Grumpy did invite us round. I'm not sure if there's some news to be had indoors. So I'm gonna head indoors. Here is our fairy godmother, Dopey. Her work is done, so she's back to being distinctly non-fairy godmother right now. And let's knock on the door, see if there's anything inside. Okay, yep, there's a baby. There's a baby. I've got headline effects. Let's turn headline effects back on. If you ever want to use a cheat, headline effects on or off, it will get rid of like the little... I use it for screenshots so you don't have these above everyone's heads. And who is this? It's a baby boy. But who are you? Who are you, little child? Jaquan Huntington III. It's my nephew. You guys are right. These guys have a little baby. Oh my gosh. I guess we introduce everyone to Kian. This is our Prince Charming, and unlike poor Snow's Jay Huntington III, who I actually ended up feeling a little bit sorry for in the end, he is more of an actual Prince Charming. He's so freaking cute. Like, look at him. He's actually so adorable. Ah! He's so cute. Wow, I'd love to get to know him. So yay, he's met the little famalams, which is real nice. And guys, we plan to be wed. And then maybe we'll have some of those kids that he's open to having. I don't know. You guys have kind of got the head start on me here. But it makes me wonder how little Darian is doing away with Drizella. I don't know. I kind of feel like, you know, she's in a very happy, sort of loved up mood right now. Kind of like she's a good person anyway, so I feel like she always thinks good thoughts, but I feel like she might be feeling extra happy thoughts. So I'm gonna get her just to go on the phone to Drizella as well, because I think she's kind of decided the house isn't for me. It's not my family home. I only have sad memories there. I'm gonna give it back to Anastasia to live with her new little son and Grumpy if they would like to, but it's also Gisella's home as well, and I don't know how happy Drizella is, and honestly, I think poor Alexander is miserable. So we're gonna extend an olive branch. Do you like how as well? Do you like how as well? I'm like, it's the olden days. We can't do woo-woos without getting married. Like, you would get your head chopped off for adultery of a prince and all this kind of nonsense. But also, just gonna ring my sister on my mobile phone. Like, yeah, that's totally normal. Clearly, the continuity of the time period is absolutely spot on. It's The Sims, guys. What can I do? I should have sent her a letter. Pretend this is her sending her a letter. And right now, she's just airing what she would put in the letter. There we go. Saved, right? But she's gonna say to Drizella, look, if you're not happy, the house is here. If you and Darian need a place to escape to, then you are more than welcome to come back to the family home, bring Darian, and maybe allow poor Prince Alexander to escape as well. Oh, no, Anastasia taking care of the baby. Actually taking care of the baby, unlike Drizella. So that's nice. She actually is making an effort. The first time we've seen anyone from this family do so, and oh my gosh, I forgot how chaotic this house is, if I'm being honest. And oh my gosh, is this Kian in the bathroom practicing like how to be suave and nice to her family? I actually think he was just in the mirror practicing being sweet there. Practicing introducing himself, because she has a really big family, let's face it. And look at that, I saw him looking at the baby as well. I definitely feel like babies are a big part of their future. Okay, so having some little foodies with the fams, and then I'm gonna send her home because they have a wedding to plan. I love them, I love them. They have a wedding to plan. I want to do it sooner rather than later so we can get on with the next bit of the story. story, but I'm glad that he's at least had the chance to meet all of the fams. But you can't come and stay at the house because we're doing this the old-fashioned way on our mobile phones. Okay, time to head home. Thank you for meeting the fams. They all love you, I'm sure. Okay, so let's head back to our awesome redo of this bedroom for our final night's sleep as a single Pringle, and Bruno's eating out the toilet. Awesome. And oh my gosh, as if all ready for the wedding. It's snowing. I'm kind of excited for like a snowy, pretty wedding. I wanted to do the wedding before I moved out from the house because I think this location's really, really pretty. And the grounds this house are gorgeous. And I feel like after like looking after this house for so long, she deserves it, okay? She actually deserves it. So let's go ahead and check out how she's gonna look. Because this is what she wore for the ball. Honestly, did she wear that for her wedding as well? This was definitely her ball gown dress, but I can't actually remember if in the movie she kept that as her wedding dress, because I have other blue dresses as well if we wanted to do something different. Like, I have some really pretty ones. Oh wow, look at that one at the back. That's so cool. Oh, look at the crisscrosses at the back. What about something like that? That is actually gorgeous. And I know it's like for her wedding, but I'm gonna keep it blue just because it's very Cinderella-y. But also blue does mean wedding in some cultures, including in Irish actually. That the very traditional Irish wedding dress is blue, I believe. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is, because she's marrying a prince, she is gonna become royalty. She's gonna become, I don't know if it quite works this way that she becomes a princess, but for me, she's gonna become a princess. So I'm gonna give her a tiara in her hair as well, which means I'm gonna change her hair to make sure I can see the tiara. Oh, that's so nice, but it's just a little bit, is it a bit golden? Does she kind of have golden hair though? Oh my gosh, I've just seen what her actual cartoon wedding dress is. It looks different. Okay, back to the drawing board, but definitely she's got golden hair. So I think that hair works, but we need a long sleeve wedding dress. It's that one. It's literally that one. Oh my gosh. With the crown and everything. We literally have the exact same dress. Okay, I'm so happy now. I feel like this is really close to this, which is what we were going for, so I'm really happy. Oh my gosh, yes, she looks amazing. So excited. And honestly, the prince that she's with there kind of low-key looks like Kian, and it's got the same outfit on. And I guess I better make a tiered cake. I don't mind cooking so much when it's for my own wedding, you know? Not when I'm just cooking for everyone. Okay, so we're gonna add our tier to, oh my gosh, it's the gourmet one. Top tier to the wedding cake, and then let's go up and get washed and ready for our wedding. Oh my gosh, and it's brightened up. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful wedding day. I know it wasn't snowing in actual Cinderella land during wedding, like in the movie, but I feel like I've replicated everything else as close as possible, you know? Okay, Kian's headed over as well. Let's invite him in, and then I'm gonna do an official, can I get him to propose, I wonder? Oh my gosh, he's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it. Right at the top of the stairs where her dad's urn was. Like, he's proposing to her in front of her dad. Oh my gosh, so freaking cute. Yes, let's get this wedding show on the road, gang along. So let's do a wedding, and wow, who do we invite? I am gonna invite Gisela and Prince Alexander because I feel like Cinderella is a very forgiving person, and we're gonna do it at our own residence. And this is the clothes it's given them. Real nice, but this is very like current clothes, whereas that's not what we're going for. We're going for our more traditional garb. And oh my gosh, that is literally what he was wearing, isn't it? That's literally the picture I've just looked at. I am also now starting to work my way into the next princess story. So I am sort of like looking at James a bit with him. Okay, I'm gonna switch his hair just like this for now because I want it to look like just a kind of short, like ruffly hair like that. But honestly, I may change it back because I really like his old hair, but you can't see the crown. So we'll just do it like this for now. Or let me do it. I think that's a bit cooler and you can still see a lot of the crown. Let's do that instead. Oh my gosh, look at them both. They look so amazing. Look at them with their actual canon outfits on. Your hand is gone. Your hand has disappeared, but still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And people are starting to rock up. I always like look for Gisela and Aaron-based drama. Let's face it, it's the best drama in the whole show. Christopher Charming has decided to rock up in just his pants. Cold day for that, I will say. Oh my gosh, of course, all of the dwarfs will be able to come here for the first time. Yay! Okay, let's get everybody up to our beautiful snowy area. Oh my gosh. I love winter weddings. There's just something pretty about them. And I'm glad they've got a clear day for it. Please stay like this all day. Like a little bit of snow is fine. Rain would be real sad, but like look at the beautiful little towns in the background, all with their little like snow-capped roofs and the snow-capped trees, snow cappage everywhere. It's adorable. And oh my gosh, she does want to woo-woo. She wants to woo-woo, so we need to get this marriage on the road. Everyone's heading down. Everyone's heading down. No one else is wearing white. That's what we love to see. We love to see it. And oh my gosh, he gets the reddest cheeks I've ever seen on a sim. Like everybody blushes, but his blush is actually just on another level. Like, wow. And yay, everyone is showing up. Let's go and get this little marriage on the road. Now, this is where it's good to turn off headline effects, because watch. Now I can watch the wedding without having to worry about the plum bob getting in everyone's way. And the royal wedding is on the go. She's about to become a princess, although not a rich princess with a huge castle and all of this amazing likeness that a lot of princess gets. Instead, it's going to be more of a humble princess. We're not even gonna... Okay, everyone's dancing to the wedding. That was not what I was expecting when I turned around, but okay. She won't even get to keep a house like the one she's currently in. It's going to be a lot smaller than that. I plan to make Ali watch The Princess and the Frog with me, and I'm going to check out the house that they begin their story in there, and that's what I'm going to move them into, because that's obviously where Tiana grows up. That's where her parents live. So if any of you guys have got good pictures of that house or like the plans for it, let me know, because that is where I'm going to move these guys to in the next episode. Oh, the ring is going on. I don't know how he's going to be able to put her ring on because her hand isn't there. So this could be fun. Okay. Oh, wow. Only one ring exchanged. Okay, fine. And there we go. They're married. They are now officially married. The royal wedding has completed. Cinderella has gone for a true rags to rags story. But anyway. Oh, and Jay's spirit is fading right when they finish the wedding. Like he saw her over the line and then he's like happy. He's like actually happy. And he's like, fine, you're good. And my spirit can finally leave this plane, which is kind of cute. And now we have to go and take our first slice of the wedding cake. Guys, let's do this. We baked the cake. And oh my gosh, it's actually the first time that the wedding has been... Why are you still naked? It's really bothering me. But it's the first time that the kitchen has actually been like filled with people and not just Cinderella on her own with the animals working, which is really, really cute. I like that a lot. Okay, I think they're coming to cut the cake. Wait, you know, do the mushing into each other's faces thing. Oh my gosh, are you actually wearing a wedding? I said no one was wearing white, but apparently they are. However, she's kind of singing along, so whatever. Oh, you guys just did the cake thing and I totally missed it because I was distracted by Drusilla. But there we go, guys. Married. Look at the way he looks at her. Find yourself someone that looks at you the way Prince Kian looks at Cinderella while she's eating wedding cake. But yeah, I've got him talking about how much he loves the flavor of the cake and it tastes amazing. He's like, did you bake this? She's like, yeah, I've done a lot of cooking, believe it or not. He's like, look, I know you've done a lot of cooking, but I actually like really, really love cooking. Whenever he's not out fighting wars, his joy is coming in and learning to cook. So if Cinderella doesn't want to cook anymore, which I can imagine she's kind of sick of the kitchen, then he would love to let her taste all the dishes he's been working on. He has dreams one day of, if the war ever ends, opening up his own restaurant. So he wants Cinderella to taste all the food he's been working on, and she will never need to lift a finger in the kitchen ever again, which I'm sure she's very, very happy about. So I'm gonna go ahead and add Anastasia to the family, Grumpy to the family, so it's gonna be a bit of a strange fams. Also, I feel like Drusilla will have taken her up on the offer as well. And where's the wee one? Where's the flea? Please don't tell me we've left him out in the snow. Where's the child, guys? You need to keep a better eye on the child. Okay, and Darian as well, because these guys are going to take over the house. I'm going to be moving Cinderella and Prince Kian out. Princess Cinderella and Prince Kian out. And Drusilla, who's feeling very focused, I am going to say that she has realized she doesn't want power if it also comes with rules, stipulations, and a lack of love. So she is divorcing the Prince Alexander. She's chosen her time to do it at my wedding, but I kind of feel like that is very on par for Drusilla, but she's freed up Prince Alexander to go back to his kingdom and try and actually find some love with his life, because as you guys know, this is a challenge, and so I need a new heir, and my next princess is gonna be Tiana. So I say we go ahead and get this get the next princess. They are going ahead doing their first ever woo-woos, and also these are baby making woo-woos, so we're gonna be trying for a little Tiana. And then the next episode I'm gonna be moving them out into a much more humble abode so that we can start getting ready for the next part of our Disney Princess Challenge Generation 3, which is Princess and the Frog. So if you guys enjoyed this episode with the royal wedding, let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to give this video a big cheeky thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode in this series. And I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!